What's the good word, y'all? It's your boy DKB here. I think our running back room is absolutely amazing. I'm still super hyped about what Isaiah Davis can do when he gets, if we can have some more of these blowout games where we see some of those late game snaps like he had. I think there was a run where he could have broke off that he slipped on, but this video is obviously recognizing Breece Hall's talents. I think there's a reason why he was ranked number 2, the second best running back in the NFL behind CMC prior to the season starting. But this is a video for Braelon Allen hype. Now, when we were doing scouting breakdowns earlier in the offseason, talking about all of these guys and the draft picks came in, my choice was Isaiah Davis. A lot of you guys were pointing out that Braelon Allen is that guy. He's him. And it's not that I was doubting him, but I thought Isaiah Davis would have a clearer role within his offense. But I am so glad that you guys were right, because Braelon Allen looks like that dude. Right now, I would make a strong argument, and there's definitely data to back this up, that the New York Jets are operating with 2 RB1's within their offense. I mean, you can't tell me there's a single game we played so far through 3 weeks where if Breece Hall wasn't there, Braelon Allen wasn't putting up 100-plus yards through the air, through the ground, right? And I've highlighted this a number of times. I love this like beast mode, Derrick Henry-esque running style he has while still being able to turn on the jets and run away from some of these guys. But you can tell that instantly when he sees there's a one-on-one matchup there and not somebody that's trying to, gang tackle him. He's looking to cause punishment and harm. It's a business decision you need to make now as a linebacker, as a safety, because Braelon Allen's going to put that shoulder down and he's looking to go straight through you. And I absolutely love it. A huge 4th round steal. It doesn't get any better than this from a contractual standpoint unless you hit on like an Isaiah Pacheco, for instance. But Braelon Allen, in my opinion, has one of the more unique running styles as a guy that shows a ton of power in his run, but still doesn't run as if he's always looking to just go, north and south. There's definitely some lateral agility there, some fleet-footedness and a phone booth that he takes advantage of. And I can tell once he cracks one or two of these guys and they realize that, they can't just square him up and bring him down easily, it becomes a whole nother story. So I'm hoping we continue to see a ton more of him. Right now, it looks like we have like a 70-30 split in terms of when Breece is out there on the field versus Braelon. But he's done a ton of wonderful things already, right? He's currently PFF's highest ranked running back with a 90.0 grade. He's the highest graded offensive player during our Patriots victory with 87.7 grade. And he's just also coming off of being the youngest player to win the Rookie of the Week back in week 2, while also adding on to be the youngest player to score a touchdown in the NFL, right? And I think those particular historic achievements will probably remain for a long time, and I'm really hoping that we see Braelon Allen complete his career in a Jets uniform, of course. But he's averaging 5.1 yards per carry so far this early in the season, and he has 4.11 yards after contact, which puts him in the top 5. So between the offensive line starting to gel together, you're really seeing Joe Tippmann come into his own. You're seeing Elijah Vera Tucker make good on the promises that we kept making excuses for because of his injuries. And then now you get to add into the equation Olu Fashanu on the right side while Morgan Moses gets healthy. We know John Simpson was a demon in the run game. And then if Tyron Smith can continue to kind of work out, rounding out in true form, you could be talking about him getting 2 or 3 yards before he even needs to necessarily have contact with the defender, right? So he's extremely efficient, exceptional young man. And again, kudos to you guys that called this out for him early. But let me know what you guys think. What's the long-term goal here? I don't think it is egregious to say that he could potentially finish with like 12 100 plus scrimmage yards or so, which for comparison's sake, Breece had about 1,200 or something scrimmage yards last year. Excuse me, 1,585 last year, I think is the correct number. CMC had about 2,200. And I don't know too many backfield duos where you have multiple guys that can crack 1,000. I think that could be the case here with Braelon Allen and Breece. So I'm really excited to continue to see this, right? And I think the Denver game will give us another prime example of capturing an early lead and being able to lean heavily on the run. So ultimately, let me know what you guys think. I'm curious how this plays out too, right? Because it just future state wise, unlikely that we can keep both of these guys. Can Braelon Allen do enough to make the Jets feel comfortable either initiating an early trade for Breece, which would suck, or just allowing him to leave in the open market and now you still have this very cheap but elite running back behind him. It'll be interesting to see. But let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you again. Peace.